everyone. This is Fred on Spirit Reflections, and this is part of our 81 episode exploration of the book Tao of Leadership by John Heider, a modern adaptation of the ancient Chinese text Tao Te Ching, written by Lao Tzu over 500 years BC. We're going to read chapter 29 today, followed by a short commentary and meditation to help get your day off to a great start. And I'd love to hear from you. What do you think about these teachings, these reflections, the meditation? Any feedback, please tell me below in the comments. I'd really appreciate your support. And if you're not yet a subscriber, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's free and it really helps with the algorithm so that the channel can grow and reach more people. So with that out of the way, let's go to chapter 29 of the Tao of Leadership, which is entitled The Paradox of Pushing. Too much force will backfire. Constant interventions and instigations will not make a good group. They will spoil a group. The best group process is delicate. It cannot be pushed around. It cannot be argued over or won in a fight. The leader who tries to control the group through force does not understand group process. Force will cost you the support of the members. Leaders who push think they are facilitating process, when in fact they are blocking process. They think that they are building a good group field, when in fact they are destroying its coherence and creating factions. They think that their constant interventions are a measure of ability, when in fact such interventions are crude and inappropriate. They think that their leadership position gives them absolute authority, when in fact their behavior diminishes respect. The wise leader stays centered and grounded, and uses the least force required to act effectively. The leader avoids egocentricity and emphasizes being rather than doing. So, in this sentence here, constant interventions are a measure of ability, when in fact such interventions are crude and inappropriate. We often overcompensate for things that we perceive that we lack or that we have little of through insecurities. So the saying that every excess hides a lack or a perceived lack in us. So let's be aware when we are over-explaining, over-justifying, overcompensating to try to appease something within us that we perceive as lacking, wrong, not harmonious. And in group work, the leader is the one that is able to let process unfold delicately. Delicately is like a flower that opens up slowly. You barely notice its movements, but it's happening in a beautiful way, almost magical. The group process unfolds like that in such a organic, delicate, simple, beautiful way. And the least interventions necessary, the better, by the leader, so that the group members can feel empowered to act from their own leadership positions as well for the benefit of the group. And that is facilitating the process, just making their process easier. It says here, it cannot be argued over or won in a fight. So whenever such active energy, activation, or any type of very powerful masculine male type of polarity emerges in the center of the field, the wise leader listens to it, lets it exhaust itself, unfold, empty it out, and then address it in a peaceful, harmonious way. Sometimes those energies do emerge and they do need to be exposed and dealt with, but always in a harmonious, respectful way that takes in that energy. That's just one example, right? So the paradox of pushing. We may have insistences and desires sometimes to want things to go a certain way, and based on love, loyalties, preconceived ideas, we really get almost fanatical about certain things. And it is in those moments that a red flag comes up in our mind. We're off center. We are able to do a lot without effort. As it says in the Tao Te Ching, the wise leader does nothing, and yet nothing is undone. Everything gets done, meaning the effortless ability to just do everything by being centered in the process, conscious, just effortlessly happens without us even thinking or feeling that we really did anything. That's the essence of this teaching. And so with that, let's go to our meditation. And I'm going to put some music here. So I invite you to take a step back in this moment. Feel our bodies relax. Pay attention to the muscles of our face. Let them rest without any tension. Let's let the music induce us to a concentration of the present moment that is soothing, relaxing, and gets us into a gentle rhythm to open up to the healing of the universe that's here for us, to the positive energy of wise mentors, guides, healers of ages past, of our own family ancestors who are at our disposal to help us, to guide us, counsel us. So we connect with them, with their memories now. And we open up as we deeply breathe in. We feel their presence, their loving hand next to us. And we inhale slow, deep breath. And we exhale completely. And we look at ourselves and our lives when we pushed too much, when we insisted, when we argued and fought over our point of view, when we lost our balance, our cool, became angry. Let us revisit a moment in time when we acted like that and observe. How was our body temperature? How was our heart beating? How was our voice sounding? How was our belly, our feet, our hands? Where were we? Who were we with? And afterwards, how did we feel? So, with that wisdom, with that knowledge of that experience, we transport ourselves to the today, the right now, and we shed that layer of anger. We look at it with respect, we honor it, we bless it, and we thank it for its teaching. We thank it for its service, and we let it go. We disconnect ourselves. We are wiser today, knowing about the paradox of pushing And instead, we endeavor to integrate the calmness, the stillness, the simplicity, the healer in us, to not push anymore, to not argue, to not fight, and instead to pay attention to what is happening, to know how things happen, and to trust with a deep understanding how process unfolds for everyone just like myself. And with that, I am at peace. I am appeased, and I get out of this meditation with more of a calm, light heart, serene, joyful, and ready to have a beautiful rest of my day. And that's my wish for your day as well.